so this story motivated us so much that, somebody could give that much for this exam, for the society, for being able to be in a position to do something. We were really motivated.
That's the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy.
Yes.
A lot of admirers in India. A lot of people like it. It's the place to be in Mussoorie, right?
Yes.
And it's the best campus one can get in India. The place, the weather,
Absolutely. I mean, you don't have to be a photographer at all to get good photos. There are hills at the backdrop. There is it's Himalayas after all. You can see snow-clad mountains with when the clouds aren't there. And seeing snow-clad mountains right from your class is a very good thing to see. So yeah.
LB, it's a very special place. We can call this a selective place, because there are only toppers in LBSNAA, because everyone has to do the exams, and then they all come to the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy for their foundation.
Yes.
And
yes,
what were the things like? The batches, the friendships. Because it's all toppers. Everybody's there. They have their own reasons. They have their own struggle. They have their own own stories. How they did this, and
yeah.
what were the things like at the start?
Yeah, I'll share with you two aspects of it. First thing is that, when you enter that place, you're adulated back at your home. But when you go there are people like you. I mean, they have been adulated back home, but now what? I mean, you're all equals, you're all IAS officers, you're all IPS officers, and the environment there is such that we have our teachers who are IAS officers themselves. So they make us feel, or they actually bring us down on the ground, that hey, it's okay that you've cracked this exam, but now it's the time that you need to be trained for what you have really written this exam for. So you're meeting people who are toppers on their own, but now you start seeing them as persons with extremely different personalities, with different traits, qualities, have their own talents, and not just studying. Somebody does photography, somebody loves singing, some play piano. So you start seeing people for what they are beyond this exam. That's very interesting. Second aspect which I'll tell you is that every person has a story of their own, and a story of struggle, a story of dedication, a story of how they came through. I'll share the story of two women. One is from Maharashtra. Now, she's Archana, and she has cracked this exam when she is like around 32 years of age. She has a little baby who is about like 5 years old. So, and she prepared for this exam away from home, away from her family, away from her daughter. And so this story motivated us so much that, somebody could give that much for this exam, for the society, for being able to be in a position to do something. We were really motivated. Secondly, I'll tell you the story of Rehana. She's from Kashmir, and Kashmir is a place which is very beautiful, but she was there as a doctor. She was studying, but she had very less resources. Internet was an issue, but she still studied, and she got through. She was the first person from the entire state, Jammu and Kashmir, as it was then, to crack the exam with such a good rank. So you come to know people's stories, you come to know about what they are as persons, and it's amazing to know.